it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a first-time viewer, please hit subscribe and that like button and the little bell to get notified of all my future videos. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back, and I'm so glad to have you. Today I am going to be making Autumn Woods, which is a perfect fragrance for October. I will be using brown mica from Nurture Soap. It's mocha brown mica. I really love this. I will be using sparkling Venetian red mica from Clyde Slide Plus. Don't get attached. This one is discontinued. And then Merlot sparkle mica, which is absolutely stunning in the jar, but in soap it's a little bit more brown. Okay, and these are some of my embeds. Pretty leaves. So let's get started. I have in here my oils, my kale and clay, my cream, and my oatmeal. And I am just going to buzz this up. And we are soaping at room temperature, which is about, today it's closer to 80. Having trouble with my air conditioner. And I live in the desert. Las Vegas is very hot here. So if you're noticing these scratches on my arms, we got a new kitten. She is a stray, but we have a lot of strays around here. But she came up to us and she started climbing up on us and loving on us, and I said, appeared to be a really sweet cat, so we brought her in. And the first couple weeks she was so sweet, and now she's like a royal terror. But she is a kitten, she's very playful, but she attacks all my dogs. And anyway, let's get soaping. I'm going to pour off my colors here. I'm going to be doing a Clyde Slide. Any of you who are not familiar with that term, go to Vibrant Soaps. There's a link in my there's a link in the description box below. He's amazing, like really amazing. Oh yeah, that's my white, by the way. Mainly for piping, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, my fragrance oil that I should have added. And I'm going to put, it has vanillin in it, so it will turn the white a tan. It doesn't have a lot of vanillin, but it has some, so anytime it has even a little bit, you have to expect the worst. So just design your soaps around it. And the fall soaps, it is really hard to find fragrances that don't have vanillin. Most of them do for fall, but I know I'm good with that. So I should have started, I will start with my white. Yeah, I'm blending this a little more than normal because it's for piping. I don't know. I'll go into the Merlot. And you can already see how that's turning. And it doesn't come back. Yeah, I will stir these also. So it did not speed up trace. It may have actually slowed down trace. Since we're doing a Clyde slide, I'm not going to worry too much about it. So anyway, we named the kitten Cinnamon. She should have just been named Plain Spice, but we didn't know her yet. She's crazy. But she's beautiful. She's a beautiful calico. Just insane though. I mean, like really, really insane. Okay. This is different than in the pot swirl. In the pot swirl, I would just pour it into here. So, I'm going to pour it into the side. It's going to come out of this side. Majority's going to be brown. I don't think I'm going to put any white in the soap because I don't think I left enough for piping, if I do. Ooh, that sparkling Venetian red goes pretty orange. I don't know if that comes back or not. I've not used it in whole process soap yet. I've only used it in my melt and pour embeds. So we will see. I might leave some of this out for hiking. I covered the table. I got these tablecloths really cheap. I only covered it because the glass reflects the light, and so I didn't want. Just gotta get the rest of this in there. I don't want any brown on the top. I didn't. I don't like the reflection. So I tried parchment paper for a while. But then when I saw these, I thought that's going to be a lot cheaper because I can, you know, spray these down and reuse them. So it just made more sense to me. But we will see. I'm going to see how this drop swirl does. Yes, I do have some colors left, but I think I'm going to need them for my top. I don't think I left out enough white, guys. So slight acceleration, but kind of hoping for some acceleration because I get tired of waiting to pipe, you know. And I probably could have should have put those colors in there. Matter of fact, I'm going to put some of them in there right now. So this won't be a complete Clyde slide because I didn't get all the colors in there. Pretty close. Yeah, it's getting thick, thick, thick. Let's hope the white's getting this thick. Yeah, we'll pound that down in just a second. We can get the rest of this brown in there, which is pretty much all that's left in this bucket. Sorry if I get quiet. When I'm really concentrating, I get quiet. I try to remind myself, you're filming. I can make so much more soap when I'm not filming so much faster. Because, you know, I don't have to think about anything but the soap. Just don't have to chat or. Yeah, quite a few air bubbles are coming out of this bad boy. Come on. Okay. It's going to need some help. So I hope that is enough white for the top, because it's all it's getting. Because I'm going to need all this here in the container. I might be able to screw some of that to the bags, but I think I just want white on the top because it'll contrast nicely with the leaves, and it won't actually stay white. It'll get like an off-white tannish color. As it cures, because like I said, this has vanillin in it. Not a lot, but enough. Enough to turn it. It wouldn't turn it black or anything. I do have fragrance oils that have like 13% vanillin, and there's nothing you can do with those. I mean, you have to go with the flow no matter what you do. It's going dark. Even if you use stabilizer. It's just too much vanillin to fight. So I don't fight the vanillin. I usually just design around it. That's why a lot of fall soaps, even if we want them to have a lot of color, they just don't. We get a skewer. And this is a complete waste of time. I do not know why I do this. Because I put piping on the top, but I just have this thing about having them not have a design on the top. It bothers me. It's ridiculous. I know. Okay, let's see. Check my piping here. Oops. Turn stuff up over here. With all the lights and stuff, I can barely see what you guys can see. Okay, so we got a little bit to wait for the piping. I didn't put enough fragrance oil in this for it to move very fast, so yeah, we gotta wait a few minutes. Plus I will have to change the camera angle for you guys. So, here's what we have so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, and we are back to to pipe Autumn Woods. It took a minute for this to set up. I think we're ready. I don't know, it's a little bit runny, but we're gonna go anyway. This is the Takeo 826 piping tip. And I'll be honest, like I didn't choose this piping tip today. I couldn't decide, so for all my soaps, I just stuck my hand in my piping bag tips and pulled one out, and then that's what I decided to pipe with. So, love it or hate it, it was left to the stars. Oh, lots of air in this. I don't know if I even have enough for a second go around. I really did not leave enough soap this time around for the piping. So yeah, I have to try to get every last drop out. Because I want my embeds to sit on there nice. I do hate that I have a whole bunch of piping stuck in the tip. that is nearly impossible to get out. Come on. Come on, baby. Just a little bit more, come on. Just a little bit more. Okay. This looks a little lonely right here. We're not getting any more out. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put my embeds in. These are pretty big embeds. They're not little like my normal embeds. These are pretty large. But they're pretty. These ones seem to fit the best. Oops. Making a mess. Making a mess. I got every color glitter except for my gold. I think I'm gonna put gold on this. Why? Just feeling the gold today. One more. I do make extras because then I put them on bath bombs too. So when I sit down to make these, I just make them all. That's probably a pretty big piece for the end. That's okay. Let me get my glitter. I can find my gold. Sorry guys, I should have put it out. Oh, there it is. This is a combination of a lot of things. It's got gold shimmer mica from Nurture Soap. It has got biodegradable gold from Nurture Soap. And then 24 karat gold mica, I think from Nature's Garden. So it's a Mod Podge of glitters, but I think it'll look really pretty on this particular soap. Ooh, a big puff of gold just came out, I don't know why. Huh, looked really pretty though. I could duplicate it between every one of them. You'll see. And that is my pretty baby. And I will bring you back tomorrow for the cut. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Hi, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back to cut the Autumn Wood Soap. And so we'll just get started with that.
Let me guys bring you in a little closer so you see what's going on, if you guys don't mind.
And I should have cut off an end. I don't know what I was thinking. Not really thinking. Ooh, that came out really pretty. Yeah, I like it. Swirl inside.
Hang on.
Okay, to continue on.
Beautiful.
And if you're interested in purchasing any of our Bath & Body products, the links are in the description box below. And if you would like to follow us on Instagram, that link is also in the description box below. I update to YouTube about once a week, and to Instagram every day. Although lately on YouTube, there's been a lot more than once a week. But that will not continue forever. I don't know how I got these in bed so daggum close together. Lordy, lordy. And I sure did get them close together. Up there. It's an end piece. I really do like how these colors came out. They matched the leaves. I'm just hoping I'm not going to have to sacrifice too many leaves here. still see. I'm really bad at with spacing. Oh, look, there's a little heart. So you guys will be watching this in October, and hopefully the weather outside truly is frightful because it is so hot right now. Our AC's on the fritz, so even if it was October, I would be hot. That one's got a big air hole in it. Oh well, that's life.
I do like the pattern in the soap.
Thank you. Trying to remember what pour I did with this. Guys, do you remember?
Almost looks like a wave of ocean. Or bark.
I know that I did a Clyde Slide yesterday, and I also did an in the pot, but I just cannot remember which I did for which. This is the in the pot. I remember now, I believe.
It's beautiful.
And I could totally be wrong, but I think this was the in the pot.
And I love the embeds that you do. They're so pretty.
Thank you, honey. And that is just going to be a nice sample for somebody. It's pretty. It's even got an embed in it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.